Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are this morning. It is 6 a.m. in the morning. You can see from the dashboard of my car, and we're just leaving the state of Washington. This is our house, and we're just leaving right now. It is still dark, so we can hit the road for Pennsylvania. And it's approximately a journey that will take us like 3 days, and maybe a few more hours, but it's fine. So as we start this journey, we just want to dedicate our lives before God. And I see the song end, and I'm just asking God to go with us. It's a long journey, but we will be there. So we are crisscrossing, or let me say crossing the United States from like one side to the other. It is a distance of like, how many miles?
2,000 plus.
2,000, maybe
almost 2,700.
700 miles, 2,700 miles. That is about 4,000 kilometers.
3,000 plus.
I've not done my maths very well, but most definitely I'll do the maths and then I'll put it right.
Turn right after 400 feet onto 112th Street
Our
Southeast.
journey starts now.
Turn right after 400 feet onto 112th Street Southeast.
Our journey starts now at 6.
Turn right
12 minutes after 6 in the
onto
morning.
Washington 99.
Walk with us. I'll update every state that we go through. I will update until we reach Pennsylvania. Let's go. So we are on the express way. This express lane is usually paid for. It's used by buses and couples. That means a car that has more than two passengers. So we are 3, and that's why we have to use this. And you can see these other lanes are so full because this is the road to Seattle City. You know, Seattle is it's a big city, and so many people work in the city. So like right now in the morning, people are going to work because it's a Wednesday. Is it a Wednesday?
Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday morning, so people are going to work, and so that's why the road is very busy, and it is 6 in the morning. We are about 23 minutes after we started our journey, and we are leaving the Interstate 5. We are going with Interstate 405, as you can see on that poster up there. Yeah. So we are leaving one interstate and joining another one. And one thing to note, interstates are usually most of them, they run from north to south. That's what I was told. I'm not sure about that. If I'm wrong, you can tell me how it is in the comments, but that's how I know it is. They run from the north
East, west.
to the south, or east to west. Yeah, so they go according to the compass. They only run from northeast or south north. So we have left the Interstate 5, which is called I-5, that runs from the south to the north. It goes all the way to Canada, Vancouver. And we are joining Interstate 405, and I think we are going east, right? Yeah, Interstate 405 east. So we are going towards the east. Yeah. Thick layers of snow. That's a frozen lake. Like frozen ice lake. Beers at the back. And yeah, the car is full of stuff. But we are still on the way going. 2 hours into our 1 day. It was 1 day 17 hours and now it's 1 day 15 hours. right, it's time for a break. It's time for breakfast, and so we're having some breakfast there and some Kenyan tea, of course, some cookies and some fruits. And so yeah, let's take some breakfast and then we hit the road again. For another few miles, and then we will now go to the state of Idaho. Yeah, so let's have a few pictures of Spokane as we go along. Desert area, and it's low, in a low area, lowland, and it's like semi-desert, but it's a very beautiful city. So we just entered Idaho. We just crossed the border of Washington State and Idaho, and now we are in Idaho State. I just missed the signpost. I would have shown you when we are entering, but it's still okay. So we are now in Idaho, and it should not take us more than maybe an hour before we go into the next state. I'll keep you posted. Stay with me. Thank you. Now, something very interesting to note. We came from Washington State, right? In Washington State, gas, which we call fuel in Kenya, or petrol, is about 4.1? 4.7, 4.5, 4 point something,
5.1.
and sometimes in some stations they sell it at $5 per gallon. We just came, like we've been driving for like 5 hours. This is a different state. Do you know how much gas is here? It's 2.9. I just saw a gas station here and the gas is 2.9, and I'm just like, somebody can just be driving from Washington State. In 5 hours, you come here, fuel your car, and jump back to Washington State with it, because fuel is so expensive in Washington. Very expensive. But it is what it is. It's life. So at this particular point in time, I take over the steering wheel to let my husband rest for a little while. And we are still in Idaho, but I know very soon we'll be crossing over to Montana. So right now I'll be the driver. I'll not be doing a lot of talking because I need to concentrate on the road, but we're still moving. Be with us, walk with us. Here we go. Where does the map tell me I'm going? Right here? No? Entering Montana. So we just left Idaho, and this marks the beginning of the state of Montana. So this is Montana, the third state since we left Washington. And Montana we will take more than maybe 8 hours to cross. So it's a very big state. journey, so we can't drive that fast because it's not very safe, but we are doing good. Let me show you how it looks like. Just as we planned. Awesome. Not very safe to drive, but we're doing good. We're moving. It's now about 10 hours since we started our journey in the morning. Yeah, 10 hours. And we are still here. Day 1. 10 hours into the drive. So just 2 weeks, 2 hours. 2 hours in the snowstorm. Here it's all dry. You can't even know we were in a snowstorm like a few minutes back. Look at this. Very interesting. You see, the outside looks like it's sunny and dry. You can think it's very hot, but in real sense, the temperature outside is 30 degrees Fahrenheit, which when translated to degrees Celsius is just 1.1 degrees Celsius. So it's actually at freezing point. That's why you can see a lot of snow all over. You can see the snow, but when you look outside, it looks like it's dry and shiny and sunny. It almost looks like dry and hot, but no. Look at the temperature on the screen of the car. That's 1 degrees Celsius, freezing. Very interesting. They continue going. understand why I said Washington State is called the Evergreen State. very green trees, very beautiful, like raining all the time. But look at Montana. Montana is, this part of Montana is dry, very dry, like you can't even know anything grows here at all. Like they actually grow, they do a lot of farming, but I don't think on this side anything happens like that. Look how everything looks so dry. Heaps of snow on the ground. This area, it's a small city with a lot of snow on the ground, and I think as we go ahead we're going to get a lot of snow. This city is called Bozeman. Very, very interesting name. And I think we've been driving since 6 in the morning. Look what time it is. It is 6:40. So it's been 12 hours. 12 hours of driving since morning at 6. We started our journey at 6:12. And it's now 6:40 in the evening. I think we are going to take a break, sleep here in Bozeman, and then tomorrow in the morning early to hit the road again. We still have one day and 7 hours to drive. That makes 24 plus 7 is how many? 31, right? Yeah, we still have 31 hours of driving. That means 31 hours of driving at about 120 kilometers per hour for 31 hours. That's a long drive. So we have reached Bozeman. Bozeman is still in Montana. And so Montana is our third state. Remember, we started from Washington. We went through Idaho, and then we came to Montana. And so now we are going to get a hotel and rest, take a shower, eat dinner, rest, and then wake up tomorrow in the morning to hit the road again. We're going to look for a place to stay at this place called La Quinta. Yeah, it's a good hotel, so we will I think spend the night here and then hit the road again in the morning. I think I'll show you inside the hotel when we get in, how it looks like, everything, and in the morning I'll show you how we start the journey again. Thank you for watching. Keep watching. We still have like 2 or 3 days to go of driving, and then before we get to Pennsylvania. So stay with me. It is snowing. Wow. Falls like just, oh, that's my phone falling. is snowing. Look.
That is
Oh
serious.
Lord, look at my jacket.